Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Clark, all the club, for that opportunity. Sorry for my voice. First practice, so you can imagine what happened. Setting the tone a little bit. I've been excellent. If I'm swelling, it's just because I just finished a practice right now. So don't worry. So yes, Gina is like, so I have a 2 days, to be honest, like feeling a little bit weird because I've been spending 2.5 years with Nico and with Javi, and beautiful human being. They knew from the beginning that what could happen. I think that is part of the game. I've been very loyal to them, like I did with Lucci. So now is a beautiful opportunity. I'm very excited to take that opportunity. We have a game coming on Saturday, which is going to be very important in front of our people and with our people here. So we have to send a message. We have to send a message because this is what we have to do. We have a time to change a little bit the flow, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're going to do it.
All right, thank you, Peter. We'll open it up to questions now for Peter Luccin. Go ahead, Buzz, right over here to the left.
Congratulations, Peter.
Thank you, Buzz. Thank you.
What can you tell us about your personal philosophy of how you would like your teams to play, and what might you change in terms of tactics, or since the coach was just removed, let's assume you're changing something. Tell us a little bit about what you might have in plan.
So to be honest, in terms of system, shape, formation, I would like more to talk about behavior, more than that, because it's some attitude that we need to change, and me first, because I'm going to lead that project. They have to see something from me. So it's life and everything is about energy. So this is what this is going to be a challenge for a lot of people, but they are ready. So today, for example, even the energy was there. The first day, every time we are a bit like in a weird spot, in a weird situation about how they're going to take things. And to be honest, they are being like excellent and pretty good, very professional. You know what it means to play in that club. I'm in that club for a long time now. Yeah. I'm a real FC Dallas person, so nobody can doubt about it. And now, to be honest, I'm not so much to talk. I want people to see. So formation, the only thing, maybe I'm not going to send anything to St. Louis. So they will have to figure it out. But I'm going to take care more at the beginning about behavior.
Can I follow it up and just ask maybe like, what do you like to play, like a ball on the ground style? Do you like a more direct style? Do you tell us anything about your personal philosophies of how to play the game?
I like to play football. I like to play football, and when I say that I like to play football, it's a complete football. So I think that we can see a lot of things. We can see ball on the ground, we can see ball in the air. It's going to depend what the opponent is giving us. So it's a very important that game is a game of adjustment too. So I want to help them to adjust. It's not just about the coach. It's about them to see and to read what is going on the field. So that's why we don't have so much time. But they are receiving. They can understand. They can understand what they're looking for, what we are looking for with John and with all the staff. So just now, you can see me a little bit like watching there because I'm just focused on the game and the game plan. But they're going to see, I want to make sure that the people coming here with the family, they can see attractive football.
In your playing career, you were with a lot of different clubs in different countries. Who would you say are some of your biggest coaching influences?
Oof. So I think that Carlos Bianchi, top coach, who have been winning everything with Boca Junior, have been very important. They have been like a mentor for me. I like his style. I like the way that he teach me that game. So yes, I'm going to use some example from him, but I need to be me too. I need to understand what is happening in the locker room. I need to understand the individuals that I have in the locker room. So that game, like life, is an adaptation, but making sure that they follow some codes, because we're talking about discipline at the same time. And so Carlos Bianchi for me have been very, very important. And another coach that he was French coach, Roland Courbis, who helped me to. So my first game was under Roland Courbis, and to be honest, he was a great man. And I want to be, I'm going to try to be the best coach that I can, but at the same time, I want to be a good person. I'm going to make sure that all those values is going to be very important for me.
When you joined this club as a player a decade ago, did you ever foresee this moment coming?
And I play here. I have my kids playing here, both of them. I start, so when Dan called me to come back in the club, and I start with the U12. I have some of the players that are in the locker room right now. I saw them, it was like an emotional moment. When you are talking about Tariq, talking about Anthony, I can see them there. I was like, ooh, wow, time fly, with the mustache and everything. I was like, wow, okay. So the thing are changing a little bit. So a lot of emotion there, but yes, it was like a dream for me. I didn't know when. I wasn't pushing so much. I was more waiting for the opportunity because he's the type of person that I am and I want to be. And the opportunity is coming right now, and I'm ready.
Great. Thanks, Garrett. We're going to go to
Thank you, Garrett.
Abraham, then back over to Owen. Abraham over here.
Peter, Abraham with the Dallas Morning News.
Nice to meet you.
I have two questions for you. Being labeled as interim coach, does that bother you?
No. In the end, what I can see is opportunity. Absolutely no. We have been talking all together with Dan, with Clark, with Andre, with Jimmy. Is totally fine. I love that game. I'm just living the present, and I'm just want to be present, not thinking too much about the future, to take that opportunity the best I can. And it's a living a dream. I love that game. If a passion is opportunity, I'm going to take the opportunity.
When I arrived to your last game this morning, the head coach parking was empty. Are you planning to park there anytime soon?
You know what? Is 3 players told me the same thing. Take it easy. Take it easy. We have time to do that. That thing is very funny because they came. It was like, hey, Profe, that spot was empty. Or the things. It's time. It's just about time. But my role, I understand my role. So parking spot and everything. Time.
Thanks, Abraham. We're going to go Owen, then to Sam. Go ahead, Owen.
Peter, when Dan and Andre were talking earlier, they said that you insisted on John Gall joining your staff. Why was that so important for you?
For the relationship that I have with John from a long time now. I know John for, I would say, maybe 8 years. And I saw his work ethic, and his charisma. Is something that he was very important. I need to have people that I trust around me and knows that game. He knows that game. He's not that game with no problem. So that's what you're going to see even in the practice. Sometimes he's going to run the practice. I have absolutely no problem with that. I'm going to be around. But he's going to run the practice because I want him to feel free. Because if I want him, I want John for what he is, and what he can bring to the team. So that's why I want him to understand he's going to have a freedom. He's going to have all my support. And it was very important for me to have him because that trust that I have in John.
Great. Thanks, Owen. And we'll go to Sam.
Are you hoping to open up some opportunities for some younger players, maybe some players who have been a little bit lower on the depth chart even in North Texas during your time?
100%. So, no doubt. And that's more than my philosophy, is a club philosophy. We want to help those kids to have their opportunity. In the end, it's going to be about what they can give us, that behavior that I'm talking about, that quality that they can bring, that energy that they can bring. And I'm talking about those 2 players, Anthony, Tariq, Thomas Pondeka, Enes. I can name more players. Everybody is going to be involved in time. So in the end, it's not right away we're going to see like a U19 team on the field. No, that thing is going to be time because even that it will not be fair for them. So we need to support them. They need to feel, all our support, but time.
All right. Dan Crook, right over here on the left.
Peter, two questions. Firstly, you talked about time. You've got until the end of the season. What does it mean to kind of have that and not have a hanging over you of, maybe 2 games, maybe 3, maybe 5, to know that you've got Leagues Cup, Open Cup, MLS?
But tell me again.
Like, what does it mean to you in how you approach coaching the team, knowing that you have the full season, that there's not like a time limit, an undeterminate time limit?
And the aim is about adaptation. No? It's like, this is a time that we have time. So I know that is not, of course, it will be great for me to have like the preseason and to have a time to work with them, but that situation and I'm going to embrace that. We have so many things to do and beautiful competition. I love that situation. For example, to have just like a leagues game, to have like the Open Cup, Lamberton Cup is a beautiful opportunity when a quarterfinal. So all that is going to come to us, we're going to try to grab it and compete for everything.
You mentioned John Gall taking training, coming in as an assistant to you. Is there anything off the field, more in the training sense, that you've identified a need for change with?
Again, when we're talking about environment, about what we want to create as a culture, is a thing that what I said that is not negotiable in terms of energy, in terms of behavior, in terms of respect. And that's a value that we're going to make sure that we're going to put in place. And that's the only thing. I'm not going to throw everything to the garbage because, to be honest, like Nico, Javi, and us all together, doing like a very good job. And so far, so it's just like refine something a little bit, like have some touch and some of the concept of the game, but at the same time in the behavior and the attitude. But this is what it is. We are talking about value, and this is what we're gonna do to make sure that everybody in the same page.
Alrighty. Anything else for Peter Luccin? All right. Zoom is clear as well. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you
very much.
Thank
Thank you all
you,
for
everybody.
joining
Thank you
us.
so
Thanks to everyone on Zoom. I'm sorry. I'm going to step over you here.
All good.
Thank you. Merci, gracias.
Merci beaucoup.
Wait. Wait.